Hello, beloved. It's me, James Henry. Generally, I'm live every Tuesday and Thursday at noon Eastern Time and available by recording after, anytime thereafter, generally on our YouTube or Facebook page, as well as the webpage. Today, I've been thinking about all the complexities in our world and how those complexities seem to keep us from finding our ground, finding our center, finding that space where we can just be briefly, even briefly, at peace, overwhelmed by all the complex issues in the world and the oversimplification of those issues in memes we see in social media and other places, as if any issue could be simply reduced to a picture and a sentence or even a phrase. It's always more complex than that. And so we lose touch with what's real. And I want to suggest to you that getting back in touch with what's real is about being really here right now in this moment. Now, I've said it to you in lots of ways before. If you go back through, you may have heard me say this. And if you don't want to hear it again, you can always just tune away if you wish. But today I want to suggest a very simple way to remind you to be present in the moment. Oftentimes I bring up just paying attention to your breathing. If you practice noticing the coolness as breath enters in and those kinds of things, you can be present in the moment in those ways. But I want to invite you to also be reminded in the simple pleasures of your life. Let me give you a couple of examples. Maybe you're a coffee drinker or a tea drinker. Are you like a really good cool or room temperature glass of water? I want to suggest to you that you can, and it's what I do many mornings when I'm sitting in the chair that's behind me for my morning sit. As preparation for that sit, I sit with my cup of coffee. For me, it's coffee. For you, it may be some other beverage. And I pay attention to that cup. As I lift the cup to my face, I let the heat coming off of the coffee, I let my face feel the heat. I let my nostrils drink in the aroma of the cup of coffee. And then, rather than just habitually do what I normally do with most drinks, which is to put them to my lips, take a drink, and then let it, then just swallow it immediately, I let the coffee linger for just a moment on my tongue as I taste it, as I feel the warmth inside my mouth, as I let it bring me back to this moment and to be thankful for it. I enjoy a good cup of coffee. And I enjoy it prepared the way I like it, with a little oat milk and sweetener. But many of you drink it a different way or drink something else altogether. I'm suggesting that those simple kinds of moments can bring you back to something you can be thankful for in that moment. Maybe you only have a couple of minutes between now and your next meeting, whether it's an in-person meeting or a Zoom meeting. Perhaps you arrive early and you're in your car for an in-person meeting, and you can and you've got a cup of water or a cup of coffee right there. You can simply just take it in. If it's not raining outside, you can roll down your window for just a moment and feel the breeze on your face. If you're up early enough in the morning to hear the first bird sing, you can just listen. Listen for the sound of the bird. Let it vibrate your eardrums. Let it be a call to you to begin your day, as the bird is calling to begin its day. So there are lots of ways you and I can bring ourselves for just a moment out of the complexity. It doesn't make the complexity go away. I'm not suggesting that you should ignore the complexity of your life or the complex issues that are going on around you, but sometimes they become so complex that you don't even know where to begin. Sometimes taking that step back, enjoying the cup of coffee or the Diet Coke or whatever it is you may be drinking, just for a moment, letting it linger on your tongue, feeling the temperature of it, the taste of it, and then perhaps even noticing as you swallow it, how your throat pulls it down into your stomach for processing, if you will. Any one of these simple things, listening to the birds, kicking off your shoes if you're outside and it's a warm day, feeling your feet in the grass, your toes wiggled in the grass, watching a butterfly alight on a flower or a bee. When I go to our West Virginia cabin and I sit on the front porch in the season when the hummingbird is there, I can hear the hum of the hummingbird. It's like a little engine, but you have to be attentive in the moment and feel that vibration, hear it, and know that the hummingbird is over there. The little cheeps that the bird makes. Those are opportunities to just be thankful for the simple gift that this moment has given you. Brings you back to now. And it allows you to re-enter the complexity of your life, looking for the underpinning reality behind all the complex issues and all of the pontifications and the memes around the various things that are going on in our world, all of the oversimplifications. You maybe can catch a glimpse of what is real in the moment. Richard Rohr calls contemplation a long, loving look at the real. And to take just a moment, a loving moment, to appreciate this moment as it arrives for you. And your being present in it as a gift, whether it be with what you're drinking, what you're chewing. Step back from the automatic responses to your life and give attention to what arises and what's happening. Just a suggestion, a simple reminder of each moment as a gift. But whether you do it or not, I do want to remind you of something important. You are indeed infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are in this moment, in this very moment. That is what you are. A gift, loved and precious. Until the next time we are together, I wish you